Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Amber Denise. If you are subscribed, then welcome back. So today's video, we are going to talk length, honey, okay? We are going to be talking about length and how it ties into our self-confidence, or not. So if you are here to get tips and tricks on how to grow long hair, this is not the video for you. We are going to be having a healthy discussion on lock length and confidence. And I owe this video to someone. I can't say if they are a subscriber or not because I don't know. And they didn't have a profile picture, so I don't even know if it's a man or a woman, if they're black, if they're white, what they are. The names can be deceiving, so I don't want to, try to guess based off a name. So I'll just say I owe this video to a very insightful person, okay? And I say they're insightful because they gave me a different perspective on my last video, the video where I talked about the ugly stages, and I'll try to insert that here somewhere for you guys to click on if you haven't seen it. But they gave me a very interesting perspective that I kind of wanted to share with you guys today, and it actually is the premise of me even coming to you on this Sister Lock Sunday to talk about this. Okay, so length. All right. Typically, when you think of hair, especially for women, and this could be locked, loose, kinky, coily, curly, whatever, straight, type 2, type B, type 3, type 4, type 5, type 6, type 7, type 8, whatever type you are, whatever color, race, nationality, whatever you are. Typically, long hair is looked at as this like king of all kings. It's this goal. It's this thing you want to reach. It is revered. It is just like, you go on Instagram and you see people with long hair. You kind of just go, ooh, like my hair could never. Or, oh my God, that's so gorgeous. You rarely hear people with long hair get negative things said to them. Okay, there's a whole village, the Yao women in China, that people come from all over the world to see them wash and cleanse their hair. So it is known around the world that long hair is the king, right? So this particular person commented something that kind of threw me off, and I'm quoting from their comment, but I'm not going to read the whole comment. But one of the things they said was, I don't believe in growing hair and locking it, and I plan on keeping my hair short. Okay, now them planning on keeping their hair short is not really what surprised me, because yes, we know people don't like long hair. Not everybody wants long hair, but it was the sheer like, I don't believe in growing long hair for me, and it was just like, that's interesting. And then they also said, it often looks heavy, crowded, and distracting. Which is something that I've never heard anybody ever say about long hair. Because again, this is hair that we all want, right? We want long hair, especially as women, because we're told from a very young age that the upkeep of your hair is important. The longer it is important. We all know when we were little, watching the little girls, our friends with longer hair, get told, oh, it's so beautiful. Look at how long your hair is. Look at all that thick and long hair, girl. So we've grew up, even if we didn't pay attention. If you really take a minute and think back, you've grown up with long hair being the like thing. So to have somebody say it looks distracting and heavy and crowded really kind of opened my eyes a little bit to that. And it kind of gave me a different perspective. Okay. So another thing that I want to talk about is, because we've always looked at long hair as something that is just a goal, does that necessarily mean that short hair is tied to a certain level of confidence? So it's like, if long hair is what you want, you can't like your short hair, or you have to feel a certain way when your hair is short. So I kind of want to open up the floor tonight to that. Okay. And my question of the week is going to be, do you think lock length is tied to confidence? Now, I'm willing it back into locks here, but honestly, guys, this video can be shared with anybody. It's a Sister Lock Sunday video, so I'm going to tie it back into locks. But the topic is definitely one that anybody can comment on, whether you have loose hair or not. Do you think that your lock length is tied directly to your confidence? For me, personally, for Amber, I'm going to say no. Only because I loved my locks from day one. You know, I loved my locks from day one with 4 to 5 inches of hair. Never covered them up, never desired to cover them up. Didn't care what people thought about them from day one. So for me, no, my locks were not tied to my confidence. Okay. The locks themselves gave me confidence. I mean, my lock length was not tied to my confidence. Excuse me. The locks themselves gave me confidence. Okay. But I do know that for some women, that is a thing, you know, with the locks being shorter or in the quote unquote ugly or plucked chicken stage, they don't want to show them. And my question is, why is that? You know, so if you are somebody that's like, yes, my lock length is tied to my confidence. I'm not confident enough, or I'm not comfortable enough to wear my hair out until it reaches a certain stage. I really want to hear from you. Why? Is it for you? Is it for others? You know, and I'm not judging anybody that feels that they're not ready to reveal their locks yet. Because trust me, I understand. You know, this is a journey. Locking your hair is a journey that you have to go on for yourself. Heck, honestly, it could be a journey that you want to keep to yourself. If you never want to show anybody outside of your immediate family members your locks ever, then that's your prerogative. That's your thing. And I'm not here to judge it. You know, but I really want us to really look at ourselves and wonder, why do we call the short stage of locks the ugly stage? What's ugly about it? What's unkept about it? What's, you know, so bad that it has to be hidden, that it can't be deemed professional? Why do we call having sister locks, shorter sister lock, the plucked chicken stage? Yes, they are smaller. Yes, they are a little more unruly. But to compare them to a plucked chicken, I don't know, y'all. That's a bit much. You know, so again, I'm not here to, you know, criticize or try to change your perspectives on anything. But I definitely wanted to open the floor on this Sister Lock Sunday for this discussion. Okay. And what are some ways that we maybe as a community can change that? A lock community. I'm not just talking about sister locks. I mean locks in general. What are some things we maybe can do to get away from the ugly stage, to get away from the plucked chicken stage? One thing on my channel and other people's channels that I love to see is the community. I've seen women videos who had maybe 3 inches of hair and, you know, problem areas of balding or thinning come on here. And women are just all over their videos, just telling them how beautiful they are, how beautiful their locks are. And it makes me feel good because I feel like we need more of that. But to be quite honest with y'all, your confidence starts with you. If you walk around like you own the place, you're going to own it, regardless of what anybody has to say about you. You know, so while it's good to have people say they're beautiful, you look gorgeous, honestly, I didn't care what nobody said about my hair. I walked it and I owned it. And everybody else had to fall to hell in line. You know, so that is it for this Sister Lock Sunday, everyone. I definitely want you guys to comment, like, share this video if you see fit to. And until next time, Amber Denise